Hi, I'm Ramazan. Today we'll be covering one of the most important topics in iOS, which is making UI TableViewCell site dynamic. If you'll watch this video till the end, you'll get to know how to grow TableViewCell site when content changes and also creating self-sizing TableViewCells. Now you're looking to an architecture of this project which is written in MVVM. So firstly, let's create UI table view with estimated row height set to height you are mostly expecting and row height as UI table view automatic dimension. Also, do not forget to register correct UI table view cell. After you created UI table view, do not forget to assign its delegate and data source to self view controller. Because it is view model, I am encapsulating two arrays and giving two functions for usage. First one returns list count and second one returns some comment at certain row. We are already in our table view cell. You can assign comment via attribute or via function. I am just using function in this case. Do not forget to set number of lines of UI label to limitless, which is 0 or the one you want. Let's set UI label text inside setComment function. In order for TableViewCell to change its height depending on content, you have to give for top view top constraint which equals to super view, and for bottom view bottom constraint which also equals to super view but with priority set to high. And all we have to do is just set TableViewCell content and see if this works or not. And by the way, do not forget to give constraints to table view itself. Yep, this works just fine. Now let's take a step ahead and make UI TableViewCell expandable. We will set our UI TableViewCell be expanded via the function isExpanded, which takes as an argument bool value. And also in this function, we will set comment label's number of lines to be, in case of true, 0 or 3 if it is false. Let's create two functions which will help us to store in array booleans which are expanded states of our cells. DidExpand is void function which reverses cell state. IsExpanded returns boolean value which indicates if our cell is expanded, as it states. As a quick warning, I would like to say that please do not store isExpanded value inside UI TableViewCell. Because EXPANDABLE is reusable, it cannot properly store your isExpanded value. When EXPANDABLE will display delegate will be called, cell will just take as isExpanded last EXPANDABLE's value. Inside of getComment network call, I map comment list array and fill isExpanded list with false booleans in order to have default state for our cells. If you want to know about map function, you can see my video about higher order functions. Here in delegate method did select row add, you can get cell by TableViewCell cell for row add method. Take a row and call viewModels did expanded method. Then take isExpanded state of that cell and call cells isExpanded method and send as an argument that state. In order for TableView to force to update TableViewCell's height in animated fashion, you have to call begin and end updates. We have one last step in order for this to work properly. We have to set content hacking priority to 252 and compression resistance to 1000, which is required also for a view which always will be displayed, which in our case is top UI label. Also, in order for top label not to bounce when height will change, set bottom label's constraint to less than or equal to, with priority set to high. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you find this material useful. We'll have more advanced topics in the future. Also, if you want to prepare for future interviews, we'll be covering rare as also most common interview questions. Bye. Compact map is newer version of flat map, but you don't get one layered array, but it just gets rid of nil values, and you may get warning of deprecation if you use flat map in such situations. It is more likely that compact map is not newer version of flat map, but Apple just divided this to